What's up, everybody? This is Nomadics, and we're back with some more Rival Crimson Chaos. So, this is the deck that I'm playing right now. We did happen to get White Fang out of the deck, or out of a tome. So, been trying him out, trying to see how he is. As a leader, whenever you play him, he does take a second to spawn. He spawns as a little weak guy, and he can be killed. So, if he does die, then that is very unfortunate, and it hurts you in the long run. But, you know what? I would say he's worth it. If he does transform, it takes 3 seconds. It tells you right there on the screen. And whenever he does transform, he actually gets 4 wolves with him. So, pretty value as a leader. Now, we did also get lucky. We got the Hellhounds as well as the Enchantress. And, man, that Enchantress pisses me off most of the time. She gets way better at 3 whenever she does damage during the freeze. But right now, since she's not really a standalone unit, I do have to play her with something, and I've chosen the Arena Stewards because they are 1 energy. I mean, they're essentially, well, I shouldn't say free, but they're essentially free for all intents and purposes, and you get value. So that's what I'm going with. We're also running the Goliath. Goliath is great. Can play him in the back at 7 energy. And we're running the steal as kind of a counter steal. So if he steals my stuff, then I'll steal it back. Or if a high value steal comes available, then I can steal it. So say somebody plays, I don't know, maybe this guy right here, the Gregor, or just Gregor. I shouldn't say the Gregor. Wow, that sounded awkward. Anyways, Gregor, he runs, and if you can get him while he's in a run or right before his cooldown is about to happen, and he runs and turns around and kills units, and then he takes half damage, and then he's just easier to deal with. So that's really the whole purpose of the steal, is for them to do damage to their own units, and you kind of gain that counter value by dealing damage. Anyways, Archer. Okay, so moving on to the Archer. Archer is pretty great. She's got pretty high health. She takes everything out in a relatively good AoE circle. Mystic is also really good if you have Mystic. You could make that substitution, but honestly, I feel like at 5 energy and 4 energy, they serve in the same slot. And while Mystic is really good, I think Mystic doesn't really shine until you get this increased chain count. So whenever you're versus Swarm, it's just, this card is better at low level than the Mystic, in my opinion. And I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Maybe someone's going to bust me up in the comments and be like, wow, you are dumb as hell. But whatever, we're going to give it a shot. And I guess I'll play a game and then I'll explain the rest of the deck while I'm playing. So we did also get those Bloodhounds. Like I said before, those Bloodhounds are so good. They're so fast. And honestly, I've been using them as the leader, and I think when I'm using the Bloodhounds as a leader, it's probably the strongest deck that I have, as not the one that I'm currently playing, but one that's similar to it. And, man, they're just so fast. And whenever they're free, you can play them by themselves in a lane, and they'll almost always get to the tower. They're always going to do damage, even if they play some sort of AoE, like the spikes. Or if they play a card like the Archer, they're still going to get at least like 2 shots in each. And man, it's just, you can really chip down a tower using them. And I honestly feel more comfortable using them than I do the Wolf. But White Fang is new, so, well, he's new to me, so that's what we're going to go with. Now, obviously, first match, playing against someone in the top 100 of the game. So I've only been playing for a few days, and I'm already playing top 100 players. I guess maybe that has to do with the lack of players in the game. I'm not sure why this guy isn't playing anything. He already clearly has a giant advantage over me. Or maybe he's just giving me a thumbs up. Okay, no, he's not. He totally was not. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and insta-wolf in the back here. I could risk playing it forward, but I honestly just can't, to be honest with you. Okay, so we are going to dogs here, and I'm hoping that we can take out this tower. Now, that AoE support is actually pretty high value for him. So, what do I want to do here? I want to take over this eyeball. Okay, kill that. Take the shot. Beam. Freaking demolished right there. And that's why I'm running the steel. Because so much value for me just right there. And honestly, the little spitter guys are good. They have a really fast attack. But it's okay. So we're going to freeze that and prevent that from doing damage to us. We're then going to play our dogs in the front here. Hopefully kill that before it takes out my tower, but apparently not. Again, we're going to drop our wolf here. We need to get it down ASAP. It's honestly just that way with any unit. You want to play it as soon as you can. Okay, hopefully we can take all of this out. Or not. Or not. This should kill it all. So, as you can tell, I mean, we're in it. I think this deck does work. I'm not sure why he's emoting me so much, but that's okay. You know, that's okay. Yeah. I mean, honestly, what am I supposed to do, you know? Like, there's not really a whole lot I can do about that. We're going to drop our guy in the other lane. He's got all of that support, really, to deal with my push, which is somewhat problematic. So we're going to drop this in the top. Man, ooh, that could be really bad. Freeze! Freeze! No! The freaking combo that he was playing there with max level cards, barely pulling a win out. Honestly, kind of clutch. He gave me a chance there. He gave me a chance by playing something that was a little different. Do I think that was good? No, I don't. I do think that he probably won that because he had max cards. And if I had max cards, probably wouldn't have stood a chance that game. But either way, very interesting play on his part. He used the wind card to push his eyeball in range. Such a weird play. I don't think that works unless you're max level. So, I'm pretty sure that does not work if you're not max level. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody can prove me wrong. Oh. Okay. Alright, kill her. Beam. Make it to the tower. Play this on the other side. Drop my spikes here. Okay. Ooh, he's got the counter. Okay. Okay. Ooh, and the spikes, though. The money spikes getting me, I think. I think the spikes being the primary decision maker in that exchange. Probably going to shoot the wrong thing, but whatever. Kill it, please! Okay. So one thing that you can do... Ooh, yes. Give me that. Give me that. Beam. Attacking the tower for all it's worth. For all it's worth, kill it. Yes. Yeah. That's value right there. Okay, so I don't want that to kill my stuff, so we are going to have to do this. I mean, not ideal, but you do what you got to do. You know what I mean? You absolutely do what you got to do. Now, honestly, I kind of made a mistake there. I should have played these before, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to have to freeze that, I think. Freeze. Freeze. Oh, my lord. I froze the dog. So irritating. Making me use another card. Alright, I have to defend this lane. I think I might be able to just spike this down, right? I might? Oh, that is close. Okay, freeze it. Ooh, yeah, that's money. That's game. That is game. Now, I don't know. I'm kind of still on the fence. I'm not that sure how I feel about this deck or how I feel about how I'm doing. Now, one thing I do have to say, in Ascendance, in Guild, we have one spot. I am gradually going to have to let people go. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now that if you're inactive for, I guess I'll say 3 days, because 3 days is a long time to not play. If you're not active for 3 days, you're going to get kicked. Straight up, I just got to let you go. Maybe I should say this at the beginning of a video. Why is everybody emoting me? It's like, if you are going to play and you want to be in Guild, I need you to be active, okay? And I don't feel like that's too much to ask, okay? I feel like that's a normal thing to ask of people, is to be active if you are going to participate in Guild. So let's play the wolves here. Hopefully they kill this girl. Kill her. And is that the money shot? Oh, it's... Oh, shit. He was ready. He was so freaking ready for that. It wasn't even funny how ready he was for that. Okay, let's take one of these. Let him kill one of them. I mean, the best we can do. So I'll take it. We are going to have to freeze this. Freeze. One energy value. Hello. Hello. Okay, let's knock both of these guys out because realistically speaking, I'm not sure, but hopefully he doesn't catch this in time. Ooh, he didn't. That's right, boys. He didn't. So we are going to let that get moseying on forward here. Drop our dogs here. Get to the tower. Ha! Ha! And then we're going to get to this tower here. Come on. Please. Please make it to the tower. Okay. Okay. Was it good? Not 100% sure. But I'll take it. You know, I'll accept it. We are going to go ahead and munchkin down as much as we can of this. Freeze this. Oh. He ended up stealing my one energy steward. Poor guy. It's probably like, a really? Oh, a really? Well, that's a freeze and a half, I think. Okay, please freeze. So this guy is 100,000,000% ready. Okay, come on. Okay. Beam. We got the win. Even though he was playing a lot more, I think he was prepared to deal with my leader card. He was waiting for it. He knew I had it, and as soon as I played it, he was ready with the spikes. So basically all he did was look up, because whenever you're in battle, you can actually see when their cards are when their leader card is available to be played. That's actually displayed at the top. That's what that bar is. And if you're paying attention to that, you can make counter plays, and I'm not going to lie. I'm not good enough to the point where I can pay attention to that yet. But it is something that I really need to consider. And I think maybe that's the weakness of running this particular leader, is that if they are running spikes, well, they can just totally demolish you. All right, so we're going to take care of that. Again, not that much of a problem. We're going to drop our Goliath here. I think Goliath is quite good at dealing with this particular card. Ooh, gotta spike that. Definitely can't let that happen. Not today. Okay, so let's steal. Because, to be real with you, that freaking girl pisses me off so much. So let's kill her. Are you serious? Are you serious? What? No freaking way. That's BS. You want to know what that is? That is level 6 rare just shenanigans right there. I'm pissed. I'm going to go ahead and say it, okay? That is garbage. That is garbage and a half. Let's get some damage off here, please. Please. There we go. There we go. We're getting some little demos. Freeze. Okay, well, that's not good. We gotta spike that. If I let that kill my unit, then guess what? We are in a heap of trouble. Freeze. Oh, baby. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and drop these guys. Come on. Get to the tower, please. We're going to go ahead and drop this preemptively. Is it going to do anything? Alright, nope. It's just going to soak up some damage. That's okay. Would have preferred to do more than that, but, you know, I don't get to choose, okay? I don't get to choose. So he did play a bunch of energy there. Okay, we have to drop this. Not because it's the right card counter, but primarily because it's the card that I have that I need to play. Oh my lord. I can't deal with this wind girl. She is irritating the snot out of me. Thankfully, we did have a way to deal with it. Okay, come on. Alright, alright. Oh, well, it's a good thing that I didn't play anything. Okay. Alright, let it charge up. Pow. Yeah, prevent that from happening. Definitely don't want to deal with that. Okay, definitely going to steal this, and that might actually give me the win. That might actually give me the win, please. Yes! Steal for the win. Whew, man. I gotta say, I've been super stressed playing this game. It's like constantly... It's really difficult, okay? It's quite difficult. You really have to hit your... your timing's right. You have to hit your card counters right. Overall, I'm really enjoying the game. So again, we have one spot in guild. Message me if you want in. And yeah, I'll be looking out for you. You take care. Peace.